my theory is that in so much of the work that I do and everybody I've observed, there's a mundaneness to the job that AI can come in and fill and take that away. Like in my writing, I get writer's block. But I've been using this thing to help get over writer's block.
All right, so you tell us. It can only take away the really boring parts. Mm-hmm. It can't take away the desire that's born within you. It can't take away the aha moments. It can't take away your connection to your inner being. It can't promote or discourage the love that you have between you and source energy and whoever you're focused upon. Let it do the mundane stuff while you do the stuff you were born to do. Right now, in this very moment, around the world, there are people having experiences, a lot of them knowing what they don't want, which are causing them to launch rockets of desires of what they do want. From a source-based entity, a human in a physical body, launching this creation just as you intended to do. And simultaneously, source energy, do you admit that you came from something? You're not ever going to gather enough dirt together and launch it into orbit and call it another planet. That's not what you are about here, no matter how much artificial intelligence you gather up. So you launch your rocket into your vortex, into your vibrational reality, where your inner being bees, where your inner being knows everything about you, how you intend to be, and how that intention keeps evolving, right up to speed with every nuanced specificity that your life causes within you, whether you are consciously articulating it yet or not. This is happening. This is human intelligence inspired by source intelligence. So here it is in this vibrational reality where your inner being stands there knowing where you are in relationship with what you want and calling you. And in your happiness, you're on the wavelength. And so an idea occurs to you, an idea that would never come to you from artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence hasn't captured what's in your vortex. And we promise you, it is your exhilaration. It's that loop between where you stand and what's in your vortex that life is all about. You didn't come to see who could collect and remember. You don't even remember who best remembers. You don't even remember who was the best rememberer. So call it whatever you want to call it, but that's never been what rang your bells. Do you remember your history class? Oh my God. Esther, when they go on the cruise excursions and things, Esther always gathers her family and closest friends and rents a van and a driver and someone that knows something about the area, and off they go to explore places unknown to them. And they always say to the driver and to the person with the microphone, "We really don't want to learn anything. We just want to take it in. We want to see how we fit in with this place. And we've brought our own music. And we want to play the music, and we want to play together, and we want to feel our connection to source and to love and to life. And we don't want to know how many people live here, or when the first one got here, or how tall the tallest building is, because it's irrelevant to what we've got going on." And it's really hard for them to hear that, because they've been repeating that stuff for so long. Finally, Esther made the decision to be bold on the day that the person had been talking, and Esther just wanted music, and talking, and then he said, "And there's the ocean." And Esther said, "Hit it, Joe." And on came the music, because it was obvious that there was the ocean, and that's a tree, and this is a road, and that's up and that's down, and somebody walked here that's not walking here anymore, and they said this that nobody understood then, and you sure don't understand now. Now, we're really not wanting to put down history. We just don't think you should live in it. We think you should live in the present looking forward. We think you should utilize the energy that creates worlds and let it flow through you for the creation of your world. Because satisfaction comes from only one place. You, creator, deciding something, focusing upon it, gathering some momentum, joining forces with the energy that creates worlds, and finding out how spectacularly loved and blessed and talented you are.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah.